Hi guys and welcome back to another DrAce video, and today we're going to be playing MotoGP 23. It is now time for round 11 of our MotoGP career mode, and it's time for the circuit of Barcelona. It is the Catalan GP, Catalunya, and we have some very interesting qualifying news. In Q1 I barely made it through, just squeezing through the skin of my teeth by what, a tenth and a little bit over Fabio Di Gianantonio, and then in the qualifying too, I don't know how I did it, but I did a 1:38.3 out of nowhere, taking pole position. I had no potential for that all weekend. I can't wait to see what happens now. So yeah, I have no idea how we managed to get on pole, but I'm really happy with it, and I'm hoping that is our pace for today's race. So let's see what we can do. From pole position, it is the MotoGP sprint, and now everyone is just darting past me. Oh, this might not go as I planned. Oh, Oliveira got punted from the rear there from one of the KTMs, I think it was. He's going to go hard on the brakes. Oh, I can't get it stopped. A little bit of contact with Bagnaia. He's not going to be happy with that, as we're going to try and charge through. Up into second. All right, that's not bad. Considering how bleak it looked for us then as we started. The AI on 120% difficulty, as you know, they have ridiculous starts, and so far it looks like Zarco may already be breaking away from me. I did notice in the qualifying I was fast in Sector 1, fast in Sector 2, Sector 3 not so much, and Sector 4 just barely held on. So here we go then into the left-hander. We are able to close in a bit into the fifth corner. And then here on the left-hand side, I know the AI is weak here, so we might be able to close right in on Zarco a little bit too quickly for my liking, but I know they struggle in that corner. They also struggle in one of the most critical overtaking spots here in MotoGP 23 and here in Catalunya in general, La Caixa corner for turn 10. Look how early Zarco brakes. We're definitely going to have to try and take advantage as we go through up in the inside. La Caixa gives us a chance, but unfortunately Zarco fires back on through. So now to the right hand side, a bit aggressive, but you know what, considering the AI have got such an advantage in the corners, I don't really care about making a bit of contact with the AI. They certainly give as good as they get. So now into the right hand, he's going to go around the long way distance. Oh, he got caught on the curbs. That may have oh my god, it didn't compromise any speed. Look at the speed of him. And now suddenly, whoa, we were absolutely pulling away from Zarco there. Wow, okay, I take that. I don't know why we were able to pull away from him. Did he touch the curb? Maybe he lost a bit of momentum? But usually, as traditional from what's happened in these previous races, that we just get completely left for dust. In the Saxon ring, coming out of that final corner, we just got left for dust every single race. We have had the upgrade since Silverstone though, so maybe that's the difference of this upgraded package. We're still down at the bottom for teams comparison, but we were actually able to stay with Zarco on the straights and actually pull away from him. That was very surprising for the 120% difficulty AI. So out of the Repsol corner, Johan Zarco and Marco Bezzecchi now both in pursuit as we have the lead going into one of my favourite corners in MotoGP 23. This is TV3. Nice change direction into 8. And we do have the lead here. I don't know if it's growing or not though, because it's misleading here in this game, because one minute some corners the AI are slow and then the next are going to be rapid, so we just got to keep together and keep it calm. We have been really promising in sprint races this season. The sprint race is definitely our forte, and I guess qualifying now, because we're back-to-back pole positions. Who the hell would have thought that would happen after the Silverstone disaster? Maybe the latter stage of the season it's going to open up and we're going to do something special. I certainly hope so. And we actually still have a chance of getting that 5th place in the championship. It's difficult, because Vinales, who's in 5th, has got quite a lot of more points. But if he has a bad feature race, maybe then we could have a chance. So across the line, we are gaining time on the straight. I don't know why. The difficulty is still 120%. I guarantee that is the case, but I cannot understand why they're going slow in the straights. But they're so strong, especially here, going into turn 3. Let's have a look to see how much time we lose by being in turn 3 alone. That's a 10th gone. That's 2 tenths gone. 2.5, 3 tenths, 3.5 tenths we lost in that corner alone. So it's definitely 120% difficulty. Because you know how quick they are. Even here as well, the gap's going down. It's down to 3 tenths. It could be down to less than that. This is stressful. Well, I'm all for it. I'm all for it in today's video. I hope you guys are enjoying this one. Merry Christmas if you're watching after Christmas Day. Well, I think you will be. I think this is Boxing Day when I upload this video, so Merry Christmas to you all. Hope you had a wonderful weekend. But as it stands, we got 0.8 of a second, so now is a great time to head down to the bottom of the video and hit the like button. Consider subscribing as well if you didn't mind. I would really appreciate the assistance to continue to grow this channel. We're into the left hand side, down to first gear. I find it just allows me to move the gas a little bit more. And now onto the right for the Bank Sabadell corner. 0.2 we are gaining, but we have a second advantage to the rider in second, which of course is the Frenchman. The maiden winner in Australia this season in MotoGP real life. The gap's down to 0.6 though. Oh, this is going to be fun. I'm riding on the limit here. Oh, Bezzecchi's now the fastest man on the circuit. 1:39.569 for the young Italian. He's on the charge. Is he gonna dispose of Zarco and then attack me? I don't know, but I feel like I'm riding at my best here. The KTM feels really good, right? Ooh, steady! That small touch onto the curb there has lost us about 0.6 of a second. Oh, I can't believe that's just happened. I was just about to comment on how comfortable this bike feels, and I've gone wide again. Zarco's through. Oh, I've only got myself to blame on this lap. That's my fault. I completely hold myself responsible for that. But onto the brakes. Zarco! Oh! I committed to go on through. It worked. I thought I was going to hit him then, though. That was really scary. Into the TV3. We have the advantage once more. I tell you what. We were lucky in Assen when we had the first sprint victory. The AI weren't up to speed there. Zarco comes through, okay. I'll have to talk about getting victories later on, but onto the brakes. Into Lakaisha corner. I do feel strong here. No, there's no way I can turn in there. Zarco's done me dirty. Well, he hasn't. He's done a very clean move, but I couldn't pull in then. Let him go through, and then I'll fight back into turn 12. Oh, I should have gone for it. I shouldn't have let him push me by then. He had the inside line. I couldn't turn in. I should have just gone for it. I should have just pushed him. Ah, damn it. Well, I think we might be alright though on the saw. Look at the speed he got out the final corner. Oh, we need everything from power setting 3 here. Get me that slipstream. It is working though. The slipstream is definitely in effect here in Catalunya. Into the first corner. Hard on the brakes. Can we catch up to the Frenchman? Elf corner has been tackled and now into turn 2. If we don't get through here, I don't think we can do this now. Oh, god damn it, that's tough. That is really hard. I was going to comment and say that we were lucky in Assen because the AI were just not up to par. The Red Bull Ring of Austria, the AI weren't very strong either. So this one was going to feel like a real sprint victory. Oh, it's not over yet though. Let's not get disheartened. No, Zarco's gone deep for the Repsol corner. Half a second is the advantage. It's not over this. This is far from over. Marco Bezzecchi's going to get involved as well if we're not careful. Late as we dare into the TV3. Come on. We are closing in. Brilliantly tackled into turn 7 there. I've got to go for it into Lakaisha. I can't take anything less than an overtake here into turn 10. We don't get through here, we're not going to win. Give it everything. Around the outside if you have to. Wait for the moment. Oh, contact. Didn't really mean to make that. Apologies, Zarco. Oh, the intensity's off the scale here as Zarco gives us another shove going into turn 11. Whew, okay. Little bit of a break. Hold it together. Just calm down. My nerves are through the roof right now. This is going to feel like a proper victory. Zarco's going to try and go around the outside again. Pushing wide. You can turn me in, mate. Thank you very much. Oh, he's got the speed. Oh, yes. Kick him off the circuit and we have a chance. Best lap of the race coming in for me right now. Well then, one more lap of defence for my ultimate sprint victory this season. Getting onto the curbs there, fine, just helps slow me down. So if you're wondering why we get onto the curbs there, then definitely try it. You'll notice that the bike does slow down a little bit quicker. So into the right, heart is pounding. This is a really tough competition here against Johan Zarco. Keep on the power. And hopefully, is that? No, that is not rain. That is not rain. It is, isn't it? Oh, you are joking me. Not now. Oh, and the camera changed ever so subtly then to know that. Oh my god. This race can't get any more intense. The sprint race here in Catalunya will go down as history. Either we are going to nail this Oh, we're going to absolutely blow it. I've blown it. I'm deep into TV3. Zarco's still near, but he's not close enough to get involved, surely. Come on, we've got to hold on to it together. The bike feels terrible. It's only a bit of water, but it's slowing me down. Into Lakaisha, we're going to have to go late as we possibly can. Please don't mess this up now. Oh, we're going deep. Downshift, quick. Flag to flag. I'm not going into the pits now. No a chance. Oh no, I can't turn in. Please, not like this. Zarco's coming through. I'm going to have to go for it. I can't turn in. I can't move. Into the right hand side, Zarco. Oh, I'm accelerating. I can't move. I can't do anything. The bike won't turn. I can't do anything. Come on, give me some power. Johan Zarco will be deterred as we take the victory here in Catalunya. Oh my God. Call me Brad Binder, ladies and gentlemen. Finishing the wet race on the slicks. My goodness, that was a little bit intense. Oh, wow. That is the best victory of the season. That's the best victory of the entire MotoGP 23 career mode. I'm calling it now. That was intense. Oh, wow. And have a look at the championship standings. We have pulled a couple of points in on Maverick. 15 points, actually. So, I don't think we can win the next race, but we need to have a pretty strong result to think about 5th place in the championship. Well, that one was a bit wild. I don't think we'll have a repeat of that in the race. Weather looks a lot better, so let's see what we can do. Right, lights are out, and away we go. Bastianini gets the launch off the line. Thank you for Zarco for a push. Thank you, Bez. This is exactly what I need, because without them, I don't think I can attack going into turn 1, or can we? Steady. Oh, it always feels like I'm going to bump into the rear there. Bastianini has the line. Can I pick it off into the right-hander here? Oh, God damn it. I didn't really want to do that. I wanted to get close to him just so he could pull me in, but even after that contact, he still has the speed to go around the outside. Yeah, with the AI having such a speed advantage like that, I don't care for that anymore. They can help me get around the corners, not the other way around. Because even here, look at that. They are so strong in the corners. We can't contend with that as a player, because we just don't have the same physics to deal with. Our bike lifts up in the corners, theirs do not. So, into the TV3. Lap 1 of 12 here in Catalunya. A little bit exhausted from the sprint a moment ago. That was an intense Grand Prix. What a way to celebrate Christmas, and what a way to celebrate Boxing Day. Beautiful. And I gotta say, we're actually getting away from Bastianini here. I'm hoping that power setting 2 here is not as detrimental as it is in some circuits. Power setting 2 and 3 weren't too bad in Red Bull Ring of Austria. We were able to stay competitive in the 10th round. But now down to power setting 2, and I'll have to gauge this one. I didn't use the second option at all in the sprint or the qualifying or even the practice. So this is very much new to me. Tight to the New Holland corner. Bashing it off. Vinales is in 3rd. That's the last rider I want to be in 3rd, because I'm only going to pull 9 points back. And that's not enough. I need to pull at least 15 from the number 12. Onto the brakes into turn 1. That looks a bit deep. It is a bit. But how much time did we lose to the Beast? Can we hold off the Beast for 11 more laps? Oh, that's a monumental task. With power setting 2 as well. This is going to be tough. I don't feel as stressed as I did in the sprint though. I actually feel like we might be able to hold it together in this one. Hard front tyre, medium rear combo is a good choice. I think we might be alright. But cast your minds back, Bastianini also started in Q1 with me. He wasn't fast enough in the practice, just like I wasn't, and yet the two of us are 1st and 2nd in the sprint, the full featured race. Didn't see Bastianini much in the sprint. We've just seen Zarco and, well, just Zarco to be honest. Was so aggressive with the Frenchman, and likewise for him. Back onto the power, 0.3 of a second is the separation, but we do have the benefit of going into Lakaisha. I do love this circuit, love this corner as well. It's a great track. One of those tracks that no matter when it gets chosen or how many times, I feel good. I feel happy that it's chosen. Not so much on Superbike 22, it was a bit overused in that one, but here in MotoGP, I'm quite content with the Barcelona circuit. So into the Europe car, the gap is coming down to a 10th. If we're not careful, Yep, here he is on cue. I knew that was going to happen sooner or later. He actually went round the outside, but still, again, we're stronger than they are on power setting 2 on the straights. I don't know what the deal is there, but I can assure you it's still 120% difficulty. I don't know why they're just struggling on the straight here. Must just be the way the AI works in this track, I don't know. Because, I mean, when you're going into these right-handers, wow, they really show you their difficulty. 5/10 it is in the corner. It's now down to 3.5. It's now down to 2.5. And by the time we get into the right-hander here, it's down to 2/10. So they pulled 3/10 in that corner alone. That's some serious competition coming in from the beast. Here he comes again. And here Bastianini, he's lurking into the left-hand side for the Repsol corner. Bastianini still close, but we are still in the lead. This could be a 12-lap defensive juggernaut. Oh no. Oh, I was really nervous that once I got on back onto the racing line there that Bastianini would come back through. Because of course the AI don't really take into consideration if you go wide. If you're still on the racing line when they have the speed, they'll just punt you out of the way. That's really late into Lakaisha as well. It's a bit unravelling a little bit here. We've got to keep it together. There's a lot of laps here still to defend. 0.2 of a second we're losing. Bastianini, that's a little bit wide. He might come through here. Yep, thought so. Oh, massive contact. I don't know why you're complaining at me for, mate. That was clearly your... maybe actually, I guess when I went wide, I probably should have not closed the door so abruptly. But into the right-hander, I desperately need the power setting 3 option. It's falling apart, ladies and gentlemen. It is falling apart. Power setting 3 back on. AI is slow here, so I need to take advantage as much as I can. Into turn 1, we have to be the last of the late breakers. Oh, a bit of contact, I can't get through. Beast is still deterring us into the left-hand side. Contact. Oh, and he's giving it back. Oh, Bastianini. Oh no, I caught the curve, that's it. He's going to come through. Oh my god. He's so close. All I've got to do is just stay in the lead. Just keep in the lead. Defend at every possible opportunity. It's pass or be passed in Catalunya. I've got to defend. Oh, good news. Bez has got through on Vinales. But we'd still need him to drop one more spot to get that 5th place. So Vinales, you're going the right way. Keep it up. I want that 5th spot. It would help our chances for upgrades and development. But now I think about it, I think that's it. We don't do any more testing now to the end of the season, so we might not get a better package. This is it for the rest of the season. Oh no. And we're still dead last in team performance. Oh, we've got to figure something out. Hervé Poncharal, just do whatever you've got to do in the background, mate. I need you, Hervé. I've given you everything this season. 2 MotoGP victories, 3 sprint victories. Could be a 3rd MotoGP win here. I'm trying everything. And 7th place in the World Championship for a Tech 3 factory racer is nothing to scoff at. But here comes the beast. He's going the long way around. Yeah, that's impossible for us as the player. We can't have that much corner speed. But we can have straight line speed. Look at that power. I honestly, I swear to you guys, it's still 120%. I don't know why it's so weak. But without that being so weak, I don't think this video would have been as closely competitive. So whoever decided that AI goes slow in the straights in Catalunya, I thank you. Still consistently with the lap times though, but we do need to improve. We're nowhere near my qualifying lap time. I was on the absolute limit for the qualifying though. The fun fact about my qualifying lap is it was the first lap in Q2. I went for the soft front and soft rear and just went for it. I didn't even think about the lap time, but I knew I was pushing. I was exhausted mentally after doing that lap. I just gave it everything. The front end was wobbling, the vibration was on just exploding, the front tyre was red, and I crossed the line, it said a 138.3. I could not believe my luck. I wasn't able to beat that again, and I don't think I will in these races either. Didn't do it in the sprints, and I don't think I'll do it here. Not with power setting 2 as my primary option for this video. So 3.5 of a second, we are improving. This is great defence. 0.4 is the improvement now. This is what we need. But he's still there. He's actually got closer now more than he has done in any other lap. We're going to have to go for it again into turn 1. My only concern is if I have to keep using power setting 3, at some stage I'm going to have to drop down to power setting 1. Oh, this is going to be really hard. Because the next lap would be the last one in the sprint, and that's where roughly we were top of our game. A 1:39.3 then, that was the lap time that got me through into Q2. Guys and gals, I'm tense now. This is not easy. If you're enjoying the video, definitely hit the like button and consider subscribing. This has been a wild race, and I can honestly tell you that the rest of the races are only going to get like this. The more power we get, the more I'm able to fight and be competitive against this 120% difficulty AI. I'm really enjoying this career mode though. This is awesome. This is exactly what I was looking for when I wanted difficult challenge. Here comes... Oh, here comes the beast! He's not going to like the fact I touched his rear tyre. Not at all. Well, there's nothing we can do about it now. In the pass now, Enea. Gotta say, that's all I can do. If they get through, attack, attack, attack. Defend as much as I can, but be quick on the power to get back into position. Oh, this is tense. I don't think I've had this. Oh my god. Oh no, the three of them. Oh, the two of them are here. Bastianini, I don't like this inside line. I prefer the outside line. So, oh, it's a bit late. I don't think I'm going to get that stopped. Oh no. Can I get back? No, the beast. Oh, big contact. Can I go into the right hand side here and regain the position? I'm going to have to. Push me round, beast. Push me round, pal. Thankfully, the AI just sort of keep their line so they can just push you around. We had to do the same thing in Mugello, but he will have the inside line here. There's no point in turning in now, but now we can turn in and hopefully get the position back going into turn one. What a fight this has been. Look at that. Even with power setting 2. That's absurd. So that lap time was actually 1,000 of a second quicker than our second lap of the race. Oh, Bastianini was close to my rear tyre. I don't like how close he is now. That gap is just not moving. Our lap times are improving and they're getting more consistent, yet Bastianini is still quicker and he goes round the outside. I'm going to have to go for it. Oh, I can't here. I'm not confident enough to go into turn 4. He can't pull away. No, 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 not now, Bez. I've got to fight back here. I've got to get into the position I like. Oh, come on. Do I use power setting 3? I can't get across to it. I can't move my finger to power setting 3 either on this on the D-pad. I can't move my finger, or thumb, should I say, off of the analog stick. No, Bastianini's getting away. Bez, go away, please. He's going around the outside into the Compassa corner. Jesus H. There's nothing I can do here. Bastianini's getting away, ladies and gentlemen. Late as I possibly dare on the brakes into Lakaisha, but he's getting away. I can't. I can't. It's slipping. It is slipping away, lads and ladies. Come on. I can't lose second as well. I'm okay to lose one position, but not both. Bez has duped me. He absolutely nailed it round the outside, though. I'll give him credit. Bastianini's pulled a second. No. Look how quickly that ended, and now Vinales is coming through. I was able to get onto power setting 3 at the last second there. But here is Bez. Can we get through into turn 1, dropping down the power? And onto the brakes. I can't. Oh no, I'm going to have to go off the circuit. Damn it. It's unravelling. It's unravelling for us. I need this podium. I want this podium. But Vinales is still not going anywhere. And now we're down to power setting 2. We don't stand a chance. Let's get back on that. Oh, a little bit wide there. And now down onto the brakes. In fact, I've just noticed it. We're not into power setting 2. We're still in power setting 3 here. I've been moving the engine brake. Oh no! How did that happen? I didn't even see that we moved up. God damn it. Oh no! I can't get my finger on it. Ugh. It's so annoying. I did read that one of you guys move. I think Fuchs does it as well, actually, as I now remember. He moves the right analog stick as the electronics. I should have done the same, otherwise I wouldn't have had that moment. We've lost so much time with that. Oh no! Fighting for the podium now is the only thing we can hope for. Here comes Vinales. I think I'll have that spot back though. Thanks, mate. The front end was just wobbling away there. Come on, Bez. Get involved and get the beast. Typical of Vinales, this, isn't it? One of the most unreliable riders has pulled it out the bag here when I need... Oh, God. Yeah, it's all unravelling for me here. I've got to stay calm. I'm panicking a little bit to try and get this third place. Here comes Zarco. Oh, for God's sake, not Zarco. I don't need him again. Go away, Zarco. Leave me alone. But yeah, Vinales is the inconsistent rider that he is in MotoGP 23. I can't have him now competing for Grand Prix victories and podiums. He has won a sprint race this season. He did take top honours in the Circuit of the Americas. But in that race, Pecco binned it. But with the last 4 laps then, all we can hope for is third place. Rapidly running out of time. Actually, not so much time, but just speed. The AI are getting stronger, aren't they, per lap? Oh, and Vinales comes through. Oh, nicely done. Ivor the engine comes through to shove me wide into the Repsol corner, and that's put me in a situation. I'm gonna have to launch for it now. And he's got in the right spot as well. Damn it! It is unravelling here. I'm trying everything in my power to stay with them here. I've got to go through on those moments to attack. Now it's too late. I cannot get close enough into Lakaisha. Bit of power setting 3. Come on. Can we get through? I'm really pushing. That's too tight to the apex. Oh, we can't. That's it. I'm going to have to concede here. I'm definitely having a pop at Zarco, though. No doubt. Excuse me, mate. He's going to be absolutely sick of the sight of this gas. Well, I tried everything to get this podium. 8 lap. Oh, here comes Zarco. He's got the inside line. Oh, Lord Almighty, I'm on the curb. On MotoGP 22, that was an instant crash if he did that. I'm rather lucky there. Well, okay, we're not going to get... oh my God. What? How did I make contact with him there? It didn't look like I was going to hit him. I think I'm off the circuit again, aren't I? Oh, actually, I tell you what, that's not a bad effort. We're closing in. But it's this part. This is the part here. I can close into turn 1. I can close into Lakaisha. I can close in for the TV3. But to lose 4 tenths in that corner alone is just demoralising. I can't contend, and I can't contend with this either. The gap is 9 tenths as it stands. It's now 1.1. It'll soon be 1.2 before we even get into the Repsol corner. Crazy. Well, I'm trying everything here, lads. Trying absolutely everything. I mean, concerning the fact that we've been so competitive in this race is just filling me with confidence, though. And I have had a whale of it. Oh my God, Zarco up on the inside. Where the hell did that come from? Alright, fair play, Johan, fair play. But you know what the rules are. You go ahead of me there. I go into Lakaisha around the outside. I don't think it stuck, though. No, it didn't stick. Damn it. Could have been YouTube short worthy, that one. Not quite anymore. Into the right. Zarco still has the line with that, for some reason, silly F1 logo at the back of the bike. They don't do that for MotoGP, so why do we do it for F1? I'll never understand. Something to do with the Prima Pramat boss wanting to share some sort of sentiment to his brother or relative or someone with the same namesake as him in F1? I don't know. But I'm fed up of seeing it. I want to go past him. He can see the rear of the RC16. So onto the brakes. Are we close enough to have a pop at Zarco? Good entry into the 11th corner. Looking a bit like my qualifying lap, but it's not enough to attack here on the right-hander though. But if we can... oh no, that might have just ruined it. I was thinking, into the Repsol corner we do gain some time. Into the TV3 we also gain time, but I've gone deep. I think that's it then. That is our chance for 4th place gone now as well. Fabio's not really a problem. I'll just wait for him to go a little bit wide and I'll go for the inside line. Oh my God, I hit it. No! Oh no! I binned it. Oh, I can't believe that. Ah, oh, you fool. I only have myself to blame for that. Yeah, Fabio, he had the line. I did the same thing to Zarco. I hit him earlier in the same exchange. That's frustrating, but miraculously we should. Oh no. Miller's 7 tenths behind us. I lost 3 seconds there. That's big. That's a big difference to what I was expecting. It shows the difference with us not having the what was it called? The pickup once you crash? Bike retrieval. That was the word. Since that isn't in the game anymore, it was in MotoGP 22 and 21, I think. And since it's not in 23, it means that we didn't lose 20 plus seconds. I don't know why Jack's upset. Wasn't exactly my fault that we made contact there. I was just riding my own race into that final corner, and Jack was the one who made the contact. But the problem is, with every time we make contact, our relationship sours. And I have got to keep a good relationship with KTM if I want to get into that KTM team. So I need to be careful of that. I haven't really been making contact with the other teams I want to try and get into, so maybe the KTM one is slipping away from us, I don't know, but I feel that we're doing a good job to get given a seat next year. We've done better than Miller, we've done better than Binder, tenfold, we've had multiple victories, they haven't had any. So as far as I'm concerned, I am doing the best job I possibly can with the tools we've been given. And now into the left hand side, this time we're actually gaining time here with Power Steering 3. This is the difference maker. Oh god! couldn't turn in for a second there. Felt like the bike just locked in position. A little bit strange, but it's okay. We're still in position. We still have a spot or a chance for 7th place. 7th place has been a very prominent number for us this season. In some of our best races at the start of the season, 7th place is all we could hope for. And here, after crashing, still finished 7th? Yeah, I think that's great. But we might lose 7th now because I've made a mess of the Kaisha. Miller is close. Does he go for a lunge for the final couple of corners? I don't think so. I think we're good. Across the line, Bastianini will win. Bezzecchi in 2nd. Maverick Vinales breaks the heart of the aces and me because I can no longer achieve that objective of finishing 5th in the World Championship. And Miller goes around the outside. I don't think so, son. I'll get across the line to finish in 7th. I've got to say, that was a good effort. That I thoroughly enjoyed that race. I gave it everything I had. I couldn't match my qualifying lap times though. It was impossible. It was just too difficult with Power Steering 2, but I really enjoyed that one. I hope you guys did too. I'm keen to see what the championship standings are though. I really would like to know. So let's have a quick look and see what it is. We stay in 7th, but we are now 22 points behind Maverick Vinales, 10 behind Martin, and then, what, a further 6 behind Zarco. It's still possible to get into the top 5. Top 3 is a big question, though, so I don't think that's going to happen. But as it stands, Gas Factory Racing now up to 6 in the Teams Championship. And the last time we looked in the Red Bull Ring of Austria, we were actually in the top 3 for the Constructors' Championship. So I'm really keen to see if that is still the case. So I'll leave you with everything that's on the screen now. Thank you very much for watching the video. I do hope you enjoyed. I hope you had a wonderful Christmas, and I'll see you in the next video. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and ciao for now. Oh hi, didn't quite see you there. Good to see you're still here. If this video didn't quite set your appetite, then why not watch some more DrAce content by clicking the video shown on screen now. Furthermore, if you would like to follow me on social media, you can do so now with the links down in the description. Consider subscribing so you don't miss a single DrAce video.